So you were telling us that you've made friends over there. So
Yeah, but I guess the main reason is because I feel that America is already forgotten, that the world is still there, and it's getting worse because more and more kids are losing their parents, more wives are losing their husbands, and it's cold, it's winter, and I feel obligated to remind people that the war is still there.
you went to Ukraine before. When was that last trip?
That was a year and a half ago. Yeah.
And it sounded like you rebuilt a bakery, or you helped a bakery over there.
I didn't rebuild it. We in Charlotte rebuilt the bakery. I was just the delivery guy. I'm the one who met the people at the bakery, and the one who brought the message to Charlotte that we need to rebuild this bakery. But it was with the support of a lot of community, a lot of friends, organizations, and churches.
So that last trip, folks here raised money. And what did you do when you what was your role?
Well, I had a one trip that I went to Poland first and to the border, and we delivered money, and we sent it to this bakery, and we rebuilt the oven and the walls of the bakery. The second trip that I went to Ukraine, I went straight to the bakery. We delivered money for them to buy a delivery van. So now they're delivering bread and a car that we bought here in Charlotte. So right now I want to go there, make bread with them and deliver bread with them, because Charlotte, our community, we have a little piece over that than we own that little piece.
So this will actually be your third trip.
Yes.
Wow. I mean, that sounds scary to go over there when there's obviously fighting still going on over there.
Well, I'm from South America, so it's going to be very cold. So there's fear about being in the cold weather. But of course, there's always fear. There is fear of I'm going to be there at the commemoration of the 2 years invasion. But it's about being brave too, and it's about sending a message and leaving a legacy to my kids that the only thing that the bad people needs to do in order for them to win is good people to do nothing. So it's about being a good person doing something. We need that. It's about sending a message, making the noise, being loud. Just sharing this in the social media has been good enough for a lot of reaction in the community, some good, some bad. A lot of people have been criticizing me than what I do for Charlotte, what I do for Palestine, what I do for Colombia. They don't know me. They don't know that for the last 15 years we have been doing a lot of things in this bakery for the homeless community in Charlotte. Every 2 weeks I donate a cake, and a person just said, just a cake? 55,000 meals we delivered in the pandemic. Whenever there's winter, we deliver blankets. And people send me messages, that's not enough. So I hope that being here, being with you and sharing these stories, I'm gonna be motivating more people to do more than me.
Last time we spoke, when we were here at your bakery, you told me about how you left your homeland during a time of war. I mean, it sounds like that is a very similar situation. Do you feel like your background is motivating these outreach programs?
What really motivates me is I cannot tolerate abuse. And I cannot accept that we are in the land of the freedom. We feel so proud because we defend freedom in this country, and if we allow another nation to invite another nation, we are allowing for one day another nation to invite us. So it's about freedom, you know. It's about, we tell our kids, don't let anybody to bully you. We cannot allow those things. And you know, I'm not Rambo, I'm not Terminator, I'm not an Navy SEAL. The only thing I can do is breathe. And if a piece of bread can change the world, the big CEOs of this country can do bigger things than me.
How old were you when you left Colombia?
I was 25, but I had plenty of war there. And because I know how tough the war is, because I felt the war myself, because I had seen the tears of my Colombian kids, and I had seen the grandmas and the widows and the blood. That's why I don't wish for anybody to see that. And I guess, you know, we are in Central Avenue. This is where the sun rises. We need to bring some of this sunrise to Ukraine, because it's gonna be cold and dark there.
What are you looking forward to most with this trip?
Oh, gosh. You mean there or here?
When you get there,
When I get there, look, I gotta be honest. It was emotionally, it was very tough when I was there, and when after I come back, it was tough for me. I even thought that I'm never gonna go back, because it was, everybody want to have a hug, and there were too many tears on my shoulders and too many tough stories that they're gonna be stuck forever by head. But then I'm noticing, I have been seeing how we keep forgetting, how easy we forget things around the world, how lazy we are becoming to think. And then I thought to myself, and thanks to the support of my family, I said, well, the easiest thing will be just to send a check, you know, go to a bank and send money. But if I take this opportunity to do something that not many people want to do, and get covered by media, I'm gonna be waking up people again, like it's happening. Like, gosh, thanks God, man, thanks community. Every day keep getting and receiving donations. Look, that wouldn't happen if I wouldn't have this trip. Every day there are people coming here to drop donations in that box, buying candies from Ukraine, buying bread, just leaving envelopes, kids bringing letters. So again, you know, I'm waking up and people are remembering that there's people in need. You know, forget about politicians, forget about the reasons, forget about religion. It's just about humanity. You know, it's about bringing the dignity back to humanity. It's all about that.
What's your friend's name over there?
Tomas, he's an American hero. He's an American who has been married for 20 years to an Ukrainian. And he's the father of two beautiful young women, Ukrainian American girls that live in Ukraine. So he's the bravest guy that I know. When the war started, he evacuated a lot of people from Kyiv to the border of Poland.
So he's an American. He married a Ukrainian woman. They live over there now. And he runs a bakery over there?
No, he has been 20 years there. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because we both speak English, and I met him through an organization here in Charlotte. He's the one who took me to the bakery there. And he also has another friend that runs an organization that works with children who has lost their fathers, and wives who have lost their husbands through the war. So right now I'm going to be working with the bakery and with the children and the wives.
And Tomas is fighting right now? Tomas is fighting right now?
No, Tomas is not fighting. He's a pastor. Who are fighting are 2 bakers from the bakery.
So who will you be delivering bread with?
Who I hope to see the owner of the bakery there. He sent me a text. He says that he's praying to God to be able to see me and spend time with me, because a lot of men are getting killed, and the nation is calling him to go there to the front of the line of war.
How can folks here help support your trip?
Well, anyway, they don't even need to support me. They don't even need to come here, or if they don't want to. But let's, because of the amount of critics, people, no wanted to support me or no wanted to support my cause. But they say that they want to support local. Okay, go ahead and do it our local community. Whatever is good for them in their hearts to do it. But if they want to support me, they can go to my webpage. They can go to Manolo's Bakery webpage. There is a link for donations. They can come here to the bakery, leave a donation too. Or they can come for Mardi Gras and buy a king cake. Then 10% of the king cake is gonna be for this reason. Every year for king cakes, I donate 10% of the sales to any local organization. This year is going to be for people in Ukraine.
Is there anything else you want to add that I didn't ask?
Just keep in mind that $5, $1,000 it's not about the amount of money. It's about doing something good for somebody else. Then we are becoming we are letting technology to abuse our brains, and we are forgetting that humanity needs us. It's about being in a global community.
What about your kids? What do they think about what you're doing?
And it was tough for my family, because I didn't tell my family that I was gonna go to the trip. I didn't want to scare them, but I had a conversation with my kids. I asked them if they support me, and now they are 100% supporting me. Same goes with my wife, and it has been. This year, a couple of days ago, I had with my daughters the rocky conversation, because she told me that everybody at school is telling, we saw your dad on the news, and I said, oh, Dad, it has been so tough, man, everybody's talking about you. So I had that little rocky conversation, if you think life is tough, stand up, but get used to, because we need to send a message. And thanks God is happening. We are sending a message.
You're going in 2 weeks?
Yeah, the 21st.
And you'll be gone
for a week.
A week.
9 days. The first time I went to Ukraine, I didn't see the sun in 1 week. Every day was cold, and it was foggy. And gosh, so I hope that, but this month is gonna be even worse, because that was in November. Now it's gonna be February, so it's gonna be colder.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I never been in a place that I didn't see the sun, so that's
tough.
yeah.